do the ringtails compare to the white cat mangabey monkeys?
So that's our newborn baby, Mangabey. She wasn't born too long ago.
Suddenly, I have a group of kids that are coming around me. Feel free to listen in.
So this is Cookie, Abu, and Allie. Allie's the mama of the newborn baby. She's about 3 weeks old. And now she's starting to venture away from mama just a little bit. I saw her yesterday kind of climbing around a little.
Did you hear that at only 3 weeks she's venturing away from mama? That's similar to our ringtail lemurs, who take about a month to hop off mama and bounce around. Their grip is also similar to the ringtails.
You can see they have a death grip on mama. That's because mama in the wild would be climbing around in trees, bouncing from tree to tree. So they'll have a really nice tight grip on mama, that way they don't fall off.
Haley and I have a bit more to say about my favorite monkeys here at the zoo.
Hi, Allie. Will you come show me the baby? I'm sorry, Cookie, you don't have a baby. I'm interested in Allie. Uh-oh.
This is Abu. He's our male.
Let's see, that's Allie.
The one with the baby is Allie, and then
Cookie. Cookie!
For the ringtail lemurs, it took about 5 to 6 months to be fully weaned.
So we have 2 females and Abu, which is our male, and then we do have a little boy baby. He's been with her for about 3 to 4 months, and at around like 8 to a year, they'll finally like full on leave. But he'll come off and go like walk around. But like if she walks away and he can't find her, he'll run. He'll go find her, but he still drinks from her.
Their lifespan is about 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got a long lifespan.
Yeah. But he does try to eat all the solids like everybody. Yeah, see how she walks away from him and he'll come back. But they do try to eat all the solids like everyone else. He's trying.
That landed right in his
hand.
leg there, yeah.
Like the ringtail lemurs and most moms, the mama of the white cat mangabey has a lot to do.
So,
I'm sorry.
Protect them like most mothers, humans, animals. She'll feed him until he's of age and then show him the ropes of how to do things. So like, it depends on the day and depends like if it's raining or not. Sometimes she'll come sit up on the branches. He'll run across the fire hose, but he'll come back to her just to learn. And their tail isn't prehensile like some monkeys are. So some use them at balance, but theirs is just up in the air and it will wag.
The baby's still getting used to using that tail for balance.
A lot of babies are very clumsy. Most primates' tails are used for balance. I don't think he knows how to use his correctly sometimes, and it just goes like it waves and he swings with it. So he doesn't know how to stay up on
He's like,
the fire hose.
Oh, let's play with it.
Yeah, they don't fight. Usually he'll stay there. He'll go close to her, but they'll clean each other, they'll sit. The females take care of him. Even though the other female's not his mom, he'll stay around her too. Because Abu kind of just does his own thing.
While the mom works hard to teach the baby, the dad, not so much.
He's there, but when it comes to...
He's just a figure. He just sit there. He doesn't
for raising
do anything.
babies, he's just there. Usually all the females of the groups take care of him.
Yeah, she's the only one that takes care of him.
Yep.
But can the mangabeys have more than one female who's expecting?
So usually they just have one at a time. But yeah, they'll have one for about a year with her, learning everything, and then maturity is around 2 to 3, so they'll go out and then have their own group.
When he gets old enough, this little guy can't stay here with the rest of the group because he and Abu will fight for dominance. But he's got a long way to go before that.
You can have groups of primates that have, usually there's one male, like a lot of things they compete. Usually there's one male for a group. Abu is our male. And
she said, come here.
Attack him. Yeah.
Now that we've been looking at Abu, Allie decides it's time for him to get some grooming going.
As you can see, they groom each other a lot.
But
like a little family.
Yeah. But there's usually one male and then there's like
what you find, baby?
Maybe like 5 females or so in a group. So yes, you can have multiple females in a group have babies at the same time and they'll all take care of their babies. They nurse from their mother, but like when it comes to taking care of babies, it's usually the mom, but like she'll go sit with the other one too at the same time.
Baby.
Say hello.
You're so cute.
That's also a difference from our ringtail lemurs, who only have one female in the group who has a baby.
But these guys are some of my favorite primates. They're just a really neat and really rare primate.
Yeah, a lot of zoos don't have manga bees. This was the first zoo I've ever worked at that had manga bees, and I was excited to learn about them, and getting to learn their personalities is phenomenal. Like how she was moving the rocks earlier trying to find food, they can figure out puzzles and they can figure out things. So it's really cool to see and watch the baby learn at the same time when they do things. Like the other ones where there's food on the outside, they'll learn to grab it and move the rocks to get it.
Haley gives them a chance to show their amazing foraging abilities.
Ready?
What, did she have something?
I love when she gets food though, the mom sometimes, and he wants it and she's like, no, I got it first, it's mine, you have to learn that it's my food. And he gets so upset with her because he wants it too.
This little guy sure likes to try different things to eat.
Is that ant? Is that good ant?
You eating bugs? Yeah.
Yeah, I eat insects. They taste pretty good. And baby eats roots, don't you?
One thing we notice is that all the babies of all the animals, including this little guy, are a lot more playful than the adults. Kinda like all of us kids. Haley answers why she feels they're that way, by sharing a challenging experience.
So I had cancer, and one of my chemos I still have it, it gave me neuropathy, so I cannot feel my hands or feet. So like I can touch something super hot and I will not tell you it's super hot. Or if I put like my foot in like a bowl of ice water, I can't tell you it's cold until it like hits my ankle or like my shin. So when I start getting my feelings back in my hands, it's exciting because I like to be able to like, especially like with food, because like food has a lot of different textures. Like melon super squishy or like a pepper smooth. It's nice to be able to feel that again and like learn the textures all over again. So a baby learning new things is what it makes me think of, because when you come into the world, you have no idea what any of this is, because grass is different from that rock, or the texture of the fire hose is different from the branch. It's just an overwhelming feeling being able to learn new things, and I think that's what it is with babies. It's all new experiences, but for like adults, we already know what it is. So when he gets older, he'll probably become like everybody else, but as of right now, it's like, oh, this is new. I like the texture of this, or oh, there's a fruit over here. I had no idea what it is. It tastes so good in my mouth.
Oh, this is a feather. Or
yeah, like with people throwing fruit cups, you get pepper, melon, and sweet potato and carrot in it. So maybe one day he tastes a pepper and it's super like acidic and he doesn't like it, but a sweet potato he might like, or like melon's super sweet and he'll love that. So it's just learning new things, and you know, your brain's super stimulated over it.
When I hear Haley talking about the excitement of this monkey and the joy of regaining the feeling in her hands after having cancer, it helps me not to take things for granted. Also, while I watch all these babies depending on their mom for milk, I can't help but think of 1 Peter 2:2-3, which says, "Like newborn infants, long for the pure spiritual milk, that by it you may grow up into salvation, if indeed you have tasted that the Lord is good."